All right, guys, next up is the money aside tonality. So, what does this really mean? Like, money aside, it's like a common, some sincere with this curious edge to it. You're like trying to gauge how interested your prospect is. And we use this one generally when we get a rebuttal and we're like, we have to come back and we have to say something. So, when the prospect says, I'll think about it, what do you say? You say, yeah, I understand, but does the idea make sense to you? Do you like the idea? That's always the loop we go directly into. Always. It's always pretty much the same language pattern. But you have to say it in a way like, money aside, like when you're saying that to yourself, like, money aside, what would you do, right? It's like, I understand, but does the idea make sense to you? Do you like the idea? And you're saying it that way because you don't want to break rapport with your prospect in this moment. You need to keep, the rapport going. You're pretty far down the line at this point if they're giving you objections. Hopefully, you're like you've already gone through the closing pattern, et cetera, et cetera. And now you're just, kind of reiterating. So make sure you don't break rapport. And you have to be able to loop back and get through those three tens again. You have to build up your product. You have to build up yourself. You have to build up your company again. Then you have to loop back into the close. We're going to teach you how to do that in this module. But as for now, that money aside tonality is going to be used in the context of, yeah, I understand, but does it make sense to you? Do you like the idea? And it's like they're thinking to themselves, money aside, yeah, it's okay, right? Maybe I like the idea. Yeah, I like the idea. It's a good idea. And then you can continue on into that sales conversation by getting an agreement out of them through using this money aside tonality. Enjoy, people.